What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If you're new to our channel or if you've been checking out our content, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. It helps our content reach a wider audience and we greatly appreciate the support. So for today's video, I wanted to follow up with some updates about the EIDL Economic Injury Disaster Loan. Now, this is an SBA loan that came out last year during the height of the COVID pandemic, and it's designed to give small businesses who've been negatively impacted by COVID-19 resources. Now, this particular loan program gives you as long as 30-year payment terms and rates as low as 2.75%. So this is an excellent loan program. Now, the updates I wanted to share with you guys is that last week, the SBA started sending out emails letting people know that they've expanded the EIDL program, meaning that originally there was $150,000 loan limits. They've since increased that to $500,000. So it went from $150,000 to $500,000. So if you have an existing EIDL loan, you can submit a request for an increase in the loan amount, meaning that they can increase the amount with just a simple email request. So if anyone did receive that email, then you're eligible to submit a request. Now, and if you haven't received this email, then I would double check your spam box, but I'll walk you through the email and exactly what all the details are. But basically, 150,000 increase to $500,000. The original EID had payments set out 1 year in advance, so there's absolutely no payments for the first year. They've since extended it, so now the SBA is saying that you don't have to make any payments for the first 2 years. So no one's going to have to make a payment until 2022. So this gives you a lot more flexibility. So more access to funding as well as a longer time horizon to make that first payment. So let's go jump over to the email. I'm gonna walk you guys through the details. All right, so here I have an email pulled up from the SBA, and I'm gonna read word for word. So it says, "Dear SBA borrower, according to our records, you received a COVID-19 economic injury disaster loan from the U.S. Small Business Administration to help your business weather the financial hardships brought on by the pandemic. These loans were previously limited to 6 months of economic injury, up to a maximum of 150,000. The SBA recently announced a policy change that significantly increases loan limits up to 24 months of economic injury with a maximum loan amount of 500,000. So I'm going to stop right there real quick. So originally it was 6 months. Now they're increasing up to 24 months of economic injury. So a wider time frame for a business to be affected due to the COVID pandemic. So basically they're extending the time frame as well as increasing the maximum loan amount from 150 to $500,000. All right, now it says we are reaching out to inform you that the SBA's new increased loan limits for the COVID-19 EIDL program are now in effect, and you may be eligible to receive additional loan funds. Please be advised that for loan amounts over 25,000, SBA will continue to take a security interest in business assets, evidenced by a general security agreement and UCC filing. SBA will also require an unsecured personal guarantee for loan amounts over 200,000 for any individual with 20% or more ownership. Real estate collateral will not be required for any loans over $500,000 or less. As a reminder, SBA announced that last month that we are extending the first payment due for all loans until 2022. For COVID EIDL loans made in calendar year 2020, the first payment due is extended until 24 months from the date of the note. And for loans made in calendar year 2021, the first payment due date is extended until 18 months from the date of the note. Loan interest continues to accrue even during the deferment period, and a loan increase will not further extend your first payment due. For these instructions, if you wish to request a loan increase, send email to COVID EID increase request at sba.gov. Use subject line EIDL increase request and insert your 10-digit application number. Be sure to include the body of your email identifying information for your current loan, including application number, loan number, business name, business address, and business owners' names and phone number. Important, do not include any financial documents or tax records with your initial request. You will receive a follow-up email notification if we need additional documents. We will process increased requests in the order they are received. Due to the expected high volume of incoming requests, it may take several weeks before you receive a response for SBA on the next steps to follow. Please do not resend multiple requests if you do not hear back right away. Extra emails could slow down the overall process. If you have any questions regarding the COVID-19 EIDL program or SBA's other COVID relief program, please visit website sba.gov/relief for the most current updates. All right, so let's recap some of the major changes of the EIDL Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. So the maximum loan amount has been increased from $150,000 all the way to $500,000. In addition, the first payment has been extended another year. So originally there was no payments for the first 12 months of origination. Now they've extended it an additional 12 months. So there's no payments until the first 2 years. So you have 2 years before you have to make your first payment based on when the loan was originated. And again, these loans are at very low rates. So my whole take on it, if you do have an existing loan, I think you could definitely take advantage of being able to get access to even more capital for your business at a very low interest rate. Now you are taking on more debt, but you have more access and you don't have to make a payment for another year. So that just gives you much more time to put that money to work and make it come back. So if anyone does already have an existing EIDL loan, definitely check your email, and this may be something for you to consider. Again, you will be taking on more debt, and the SBA will file a UCC-1 on any amounts over $25,000. Now, the changes that the SBA has made to this program goes to my theory that the U.S. economy is going to boom over the next couple of years due to a lot of the capital injection. For those of you who have businesses, you're in a really good position because the first stimulus always goes to businesses before it actually goes to the consumer. So they're literally giving money to businesses to go out here and expand their businesses, create more jobs, as well as just put more money into the economy. So that's another reason why I think the US economy is going to boom, especially once people get vaccinated, businesses start to open up. There's a lot of businesses, a lot of people with a lot of capital waiting to be deployed. But anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Let me know your comments and questions right down below. And until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.